Hi everybody, let's take a quick peek at Module 1 and make sure we're all on track to finish up this very short and quick first module in our course. So in Module 1, we're just introducing ourselves to educational technology, the resources here at Sampson Community College, and some basic technology skills. You're not even actually going to use your book yet for this module. So for those of you who are waiting for a book to come in from an online retailer or a rental to get shipped to you, good news, you don't need your book these first few days. So as always, let's open our task list to see what our due dates are and what we're reading and turning in. So when we open it up, you'll see that we're reading things like the course syllabus, which if you watch the overview video, we've already done that, the course schedule. We are going to look at the Moodle orientation course if you've never taken an online course before or if you're new to Moodle. All documents found in the reading folder. We are going to turn in the Module 1 forum and the Microsoft Word NC Live assignment. Those are due by May 30th at midnight. So let's jump back to the module. And, excuse me, I do want to point out that when you open the reading assignments, you'll see here there's a document. You just click on these documents and they open them up. I will open them and point them out to you, but you're going to read them. Sorry, that's not what you're supposed to be looking at. Hopefully that's not what I was supposed to open them. There it is. Okay, so it will open something and then you read it. You'll see though, I kind of wanted to show you this short is not that long of a document. The next document is Introduction to Microsoft Word, because you need that as part of the assignment. Many of you may already be familiar with Microsoft Word, and that's fine. If so, you can kind of look at this as a refresher. There are some links here, and you'll notice that it says Microsoft Tutorials for all user levels. I like to think of it as every time I get on there, I can find a tutorial that teaches me something that I don't know about Microsoft Word. So I promise you that there are things on there, unless you happen to be a computer teacher and you teach Microsoft Word, I feel sure you'll find something on there that'll teach you something new. I recently learned how it will do bibliographies and footnotes, and you can tell it to use APA style and it'll use that, do your citations for you. Loved that. It came really handy when I was working on my dissertation. So definitely the different tutorials on there are at all different levels. So if you are a very beginning level and you need to know how to come up here in this Microsoft Word document and change up this font and how to use bold and underline and how to cut and paste, it'll do that. But then if you are way further along and you want to use references and reviews and you want to be able to share comments with other people that you're collaborating on something with, then it'll show you how to do that too. So definitely make sure you read through that and know that the tutorials are for all levels. This also, for some of you, may not be new information, so you can skim through it if it is not. It is saving, opening, reading, documenting, and making folders. Some of you will already know how to do all of these things. Some of you may have never even heard of some of them. Another thing I want to point out, some of you may look at this and say, Word 2010, goodness, why aren't we talking about something newer? It is commonly told to me that when some of you work at public institutions, schools, or child care facilities, that they don't always update to the latest version of Word. So from what I'm hearing, there's still plenty of people out there using Word 2010. The directions still work for newer versions, but it does go back to that version as well. So if the place that you're employed at still uses Word 2010, these directions would work for you as well. So that is why the dated, it's not that this document is that old at all. It is that, excuse me, that people tell me that that's the age of the software that they are often find themselves using at their place of employment. So again, just a document, and if you are already familiar with these activities, you can skim it. The next thing, you won't want to skim entirely because it talks about NC Live, And that is part of the assignment. And if you're working from off campus, you will need the NC Live password, and it is here. It is hot blue currently, and the password is right there in the document, as well as how to access it. And there are some little videos here as well on how to use those. So back to the course, that's everything we want to read. There's a little cheat sheet. I like the cheat sheets. They tell you about the shortcut keys and things like that for Word. I like those. So that's what's in your reading folder. So you'll look through the materials there for reading. And then here's the Module 1 forum. When you click on it, it tells you exactly what you're going to post. So you're going to add a new discussion topic. And when you do that, you're going to type in at least something for every one of these bulleted things. So you're going to tell us at least your name, where you are from, and where you currently live. Your education and career goals, your current work, if you're working. If you're not, then you could just say maybe where you hope to work someday. What you hope to learn new in this course, or what skill you would like to strengthen. And your favorite piece of technology and why you chose that technology. Now, answering all of those questions are worth 20 points. In addition to answering those, you also need to reply to at least 2 classmates. Each reply to a classmate is worth 5 points, up to 10 points, for a total of 30 points for the assignment. So that is your Module 1 discussion forum. The other assignment is the Microsoft Word NC Live assignment. When you click on it, here are the directions. You are going to use Microsoft Word, which is obviously one of the things you learned about from the reading folder, and you're going to use NC Live. You're going to find a professional article about educational technology on NC Live, and then you're going to create a Microsoft Word document, and you're going to do an article summary. Now, there are very specific formatting that I would like you to use, and it sounds crazy, but part of why it is so specific is I want to make sure that you know how to use Microsoft Word. So it'll literally tell you, you'll see right here in the directions, that you're going to put your name on the first line, then a link to the article on the second line, and then center the information, make it bold, what font to use, what size to use. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So it tells you all of this, again, just so that I know that you know how to use these features. They're the most basic features of Microsoft Word. And then you're going to type just an article summary. So finding a good article on NC Live related to technology is 20 points, formatting of the document 40 points, summary of the article 40 points. So you will upload your document right here, and right here your submission area looks different. You would click add a submission. And then right here, you could click to add a file, and then you would add your Microsoft Word document. So that's how you would do that. That is everything that is in Module 1. As I mentioned, it is a very short module, so it'll come up quickly with the first due date because of the fact that it is shorter. So I hope that you'll be able to jump right in. And then you look forward to another video that will give you an overview of Module 2. If you have any questions or need to discuss either of these assignments further, please don't hesitate to reach out. And I look forward to talking to you again soon.